It's been a while since I've made a video uncovering the recent portfolio changes that I've made. Now, when it comes to my portfolio, the philosophy that I like to follow is I want to own the most innovative disruptors in the world. Now, when you take a look at my portfolio, previously it only contained three companies. You had Tempest AI, Hims and Hers Health, SoFi Technologies. Now, these three companies are still my largest holdings by far, and together they make up a majority of my portfolio. However, recently I just added four more companies. In today's video, I want to uncover what four companies did I add and why exactly did I add them. I'm not going to go into great detail about these companies. I'll do that in another video. Let's get right into it. When you look at my holdings, you see the big three right here, and you will notice one thing different. Tempest AI used to have 500 shares, now only have 400 shares. Yes, I trimmed this position down from 500 shares to 400 shares. What's the reason for this? Well, I needed to raise capital in order to build out these new positions. So we did a little trim. No, I'm not bearish on Tempest AI. I'm extremely bullish. It's my highest conviction play for the future, and I expect it to outperform greatly over the next few years. Now, when you take a look here, you see four new positions like I mentioned before. You have Tesla. That might be a shock to some, to others it might be, you might have been expecting this. Rocket Lab, Robinhood Markets, and Nebus Group. Now, I expect all of these companies to perform extraordinarily well over the next few years. Why? Because they fit my criteria to a T. They are innovative, young, disruptive companies. And these are the companies that I want to own. If I don't own these companies, I feel like I'm missing out. I feel like I'm missing something. I don't feel complete without these companies. So, yes, they are small positions right now, but I will be building them out a lot bigger over the next few months. Real quick, with Tesla, why did I buy Tesla? Is it for the electric vehicles? No, absolutely not. I bought Tesla for full self-driving and Optimus humanoid robots. That's the reason I bought Tesla. Yes, I know it's an expensive stock when you look at current forward PE metrics, but we haven't begun to see revenue from FSD or Optimus yet. Will we see them this year? Possibly not. The year after? Maybe. But the truth is, in the long run, we're going to see more and more profits coming from Tesla, more and more free cash flow coming for Tesla. And it is a pure play on autonomy. Next up, you have Rocket Lab, a pure play on the space sector. So I'm already getting exposure to two new sectors that I didn't have exposure to before. Rocket Lab has positioned itself as an end-to-end space company. It specializes in small to medium launches right now versus its competitor SpaceX, which specializes in heavy/larger launches. I've been wanting exposure to the space sector for a while now, and after doing a lot of research, I decided that Rocket Lab is the best bet. They have a well-diversified business. Yes, they do launches, but they also offer space services. They also build satellites. Not to mention, they just announced in the recent earnings report, Flatellite. Very exciting stuff coming from Rocket Lab in the future. Again, it's a sector that's growing extremely fast that I want exposure to. Next up on the list, you have Robinhood Markets. Now, I've owned this stock in the past, so you can probably look at my older videos where I dive a little bit deeper into this, but Robinhood's execution and culture is unmatched. Their CEO, Vlad, has a very transparent and open relationship with Robinhood's retail base. This I love. They're arguably one of the most aggressive innovators that I hold in my portfolio. And not to mention, they will benefit greatly over the next few years when we have more and more crypto adoption. Speaking of crypto, you have our president, Donald Trump, write an executive order on digital assets. Basically, what this does is create a crypto strategic reserve that will not only include Bitcoin and Ethereum, but XRP, Solana, and Cardano. Now, I'm not gonna dive deep into this and give my thoughts on it, but what I will say is that Robinhood will be a beneficiary of this, in my opinion. Another stock that would benefit from this is SoFi, but due to regulations, banks are not allowed to hold or custody crypto. Maybe in the future, when we get some looser regulations to that, SoFi will be a beneficiary of this as well. Last up on the list is Nebus Group. It is my smallest position, but I'm still hyper bullish on the company. Previously, under the company known as Yandex, a company referred to as the Russian Google. Well, this company, after the wars that broke out between Russia and Ukraine, they basically started a new company called Nebus. And what they do is provide AI infrastructure to businesses worldwide. They're operating in Europe, they're expanding rapidly into the US. They are a pure play on AI infrastructure. They're also bringing NVIDIA's new Blackwell GPU online later on in the year and expect nearly $1 billion in ARR by the end of this year. Keep in mind, this is under a 10 billion market cap company, growing extremely fast. I've never seen a company grow as fast as Nebus, and as long as the growth continues and the thesis stays intact, then I plan to add more shares. So that's all for the video today, guys. I just wanted to be transparent with you guys and show you my portfolio changes. I want to keep you guys up to date and in the loop with what I'm doing. If you want more rapid updates, I suggest you join my Discord. The link is in the description below, or follow me on X at Elijah Kabler. I make a lot more announcements there as well. I really appreciate all of you guys watching, taking the time out of your day to watch my video. Make sure you guys stay safe out there and take care of yourself.